Hello future investors and welcome back to another weekly episode. Today's video is on my personal coin collection book of British sterling banknotes and coins. So starting off, we've got my commemorative edition coins here from the United Kingdom. Here on the front we've got the £2 commemorative edition coins. Let's take a closer look. 2006, 2004, I'm not sure what the Roman one is, 2015, 2016 on the William Shakespeare, and again 2006 on the Brunel one. So these £2 coins are commemorative edition coins, and basically what that is, the United Kingdom creates commemorative edition pieces to celebrate monumentous people or events in the UK, and they put it on their sterling currency. Now the reason I started collecting these is because I thought that once the Queen of England dies, as I was aware that it was going to be in the next few years because she was old and we don't live forever, I figured that these coins may become desired more by collectors as they've got Her Majesty the Queen on the reverse, because when she dies eventually the currency is going to be changed over to King Charles II, which would mean this currency is no longer usable. So I started collecting them a couple of years ago for that reason, but also just because I think they're wicked to have in your change. They are actually, almost all of them are worth more than their face value. So this is a £2 coin here, but if you went to look on an eBay listing, for example, let's say this William Shakespeare coin is probably worth more than its £2 coin. I'm going to get the actual sold listings up here, and there's others that are worth a lot more. This First World War coin, for example, is probably worth a lot more than the William Shakespeare. Here we go. This is actually my favourite £2 coin I own. It's wicked. I'm a massive history buff. I love everything about World War II, World War One. I'm very, very into my history, and all the way back into like the Egyptian pharaoh times. So to find this World War II battleship coin I thought was absolutely wicked. So this is without a doubt my favourite piece. Now these commemorative coins can be worth a lot more than their face value. Every now and then there's a coin that's got a minting fault. Now what I mean by that is when a coin is minted, it's supposed to have a stamp of the commemorative design on. However, every now and then there's a minting fault. For example, on this British battleship coin, I believe there is an error coin with maybe one of the masts or the flag is missing, and that makes it worth multiple hundreds of pounds. So if you get really into collecting your commemorative coins, that's something to look out for. You want to look out for the error coins where they have faults in the design. Now if we move on to my 50p coins, these are more common than the £2 coins. So I've got a couple of sheets on these. So if we go through some of these coins, you've got Paddington Bear, you've got Peace, Prosperity and Friendship with all nations, I like that one. You've got a Sherlock Holmes coin, you've got the Tale of Peter Rabbit, you've got Tom Kitten, you've got Benjamin Bunny, you've got the Tittlemaus, and you've got again Peter Rabbit. You've got an Olympic coin. If you end up collecting the whole set of these Olympic coins, they are worth a fair amount as a full set. You've got Mr. Tiggy Wiggle. You've got Battle of Hastings, 1066. You've got Beatrix Potter. I believe that's a Harry Potter edition coin. Bailiwick of Jersey 50p coin. This is quite a popular coin, more rare than most, so it's worth a little bit more than its face value. Another World War II coin. Very, very cool, and it's got the British cross on the background. This one I love. Again, it's another World War II coin, or not necessarily World War II, but it's a Victoria Cross medal coin. Yeah, now this coin is very, very cool. So this is the highest honour a soldier can be decorated with in the United Kingdom. Extremely rare to get this medal. The coin, I've only got one of them. I believe, it's slightly more rare than the others because as you've noticed, there's a lot of duplicates in here, whereas ones like this, I've only got one. So yeah, that's my 50p coin collection. Very cool. They're a bit more common than the £2 coins. And now, as you can see here, I've only got two 10p commemorative edition coins. I don't actually know the name of it, but it's got a pheasant on the front. It's in fantastic condition. It's not even, to be honest with you, it's not even got any wear on it. And then we've got this other 10p coin, the Bailiwick of Jersey. It's again super rare. I've not seen any other Bailiwick of Jersey 10p commemorative edition coins. It almost looks like it's got the Stonehenge there, but I guess that is the Bailiwick of Jersey. So here I've got a 2p coin. Why have I collected 2p coins? Well, these 2p coins are minted in 1971, and they were the first ever 2p coin produced. And they were actually produced with the writing newpence on, as you can see here. And then they were very quickly changed to the writing 2p to actually spell out what the value is. So these coins were not minted for very long, but they are still available to be used in circulation, so they do float around in people's change. And then we move on to 1p coins. Again, this 1p coin here also has new penny on. Minted originally in 1980. This is the first new penny coin that they produced, later changed to 1p. And then we move on to the two final coins I've got here, which you would have seen in my latest video, my World War II Nazi German coins. And here we've got a special edition in my collection, a World War II Nazi coin from 1941. You would have seen that in my last video where I was speaking about why I own Nazi coins. But I just am, as I say, I'm a World War II history buff, so I thought I would get some of these to keep history alive. So then we move on to my United Kingdom crown coins. I actually found this set at a boot sale and I paid £5 for it. I thought it was an absolute steal. I got home straight away, looked up the value, and I saw that it was selling for £15. So straight off the bat, it was a great purchase. So these coins date all the way back to 1965 and go up to 1981. They were called crown coins. It was a certain value of coin that was used back in the time of 1965 to 1981. So let's start at the oldest coin. So there we go. There's Winston Churchill. It's very heavy, very substantial, and it's got 1965 dated there. So then we move on to the second coin, which is Queen Elizabeth and Philip, their symbol there, and that is a 1972 piece. Now we go on to 1977, and you've got Queen Elizabeth on the horse there. Then we move on to 1980, and you've got the Queen's mother. And the most rare, and without a doubt, definitely the more desirable coin out of the whole set, Princess Diana and King Charles. Now this is when King Charles was Prince Charles, and he was married to Princess Diana. As you famously know, she was killed in France in a very suspicious car crash that left the world shocked. Anything with Diana on is extremely valuable and popular, so I have no doubt this coin is the most valuable out of the set. A very, very cool piece. And then we've got my British sterling banknotes, which have Her Majesty the Queen on. There's nothing special about these notes. They're in good condition, but the mintage number is nothing special. The reason I did this and laminated them to take care of them was because I believed once Queen Elizabeth II passed, they would be desired by collectors. Because again, these notes are going to be changed from the current circulation currency to King Charles. So that is my full British sterling currency and commemorative edition set. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you want to see a video on a 5 gram gold bar unboxing, my most viewed video on YouTube, click the link to this episode now.